Attention passionate Buffalo, BILLSFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Buffalo Bills' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Buffalo Bills fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Buffalo, BILLSFANS. Let's get to the news in a move that has sent shockwaves through NFL circles, and especially among the Bills Mafia. Rumors are swirling that the San Francisco 49ers might be eyeing a blockbuster trade involving their star linebacker Fred Warner. And if this deal goes down, it could be one of the most significant shifts we've seen in the AFC landscape in recent years. Now I know what you're thinking. Fred Warner. That's a player who's been a cornerstone for the 49ers defense, a true all-pro linebacker who's been pivotal in their recent success. But the whispers suggest that the Niners are considering trading Warner to the Bills, and if they do, it could dramatically bolster Buffalo's defense at a critical time of the season. The 49ers, sitting at 7-6 with their playoff hopes hanging in the balance, are reportedly under a lot of pressure. Their cap situation is tight, with only about $13 million in cap space remaining, which complicates their plans to re-sign key players or make significant roster moves. Their defense has been hit hard by injuries, especially along the defensive line, with 4 concussions among their pass rushers and a ranking of 20th in DVOA, a metric that measures overall efficiency. On top of that, their run defense has been allowing a staggering 128 yards per game in 2025, a clear sign that something needs to change. The idea of trading Warner might seem drastic, but it could be driven by a desire to free up roughly $24 million in cap space to shore up that O-line and rebuild their trenches, which have been a weakness, especially with Purdy struggling and injuries piling up on their OL. Now, let's talk about why Buffalo might be interested. Fred Warner, out of BYU, is the kind of player that makes a difference on every snap. He's a versatile linebacker, someone who can both run stuff and cover tight ends and receivers with equal precision. His PFF overall grade in 2025 is an impressive 92.8, making him one of the top linebackers in the league. His coverage grade is a stellar 98, ranking him third among all linebackers, and his run defense is no slouch either, with an 88.6 grade. Over 13 games, Warner has accumulated 110 tackles, 5 interceptions, and 3 sacks. What's even more remarkable is his missed tackle percentage, just 7%, placing him among the elite in that category. This level of consistency and elite performance could be exactly what the Bills need to elevate their defense into a top-tier unit. The profile of Warner is that of a true all-pro. Standing at 6'3" and weighing around 230 pounds, he's a tackling machine with the versatility to contribute in multiple ways. His career stats are eye-opening: over 950 tackles, 18 interceptions, and a negative EPA per target of -0.21, which signifies that he's often making plays that positively impact the game. His stops are around 290, and his production in 2025 has been stellar despite some injury setbacks. He suffered a shoulder injury in Week 10, but stayed on the field for 96% of snaps, showing his toughness and importance to the 49ers. His fast, aggressive style and ability to cover ground make him comparable to the best in the league, including Wagner, but with even more stops, over 12% more, according to PFF. Looking at his recent game performances, Warner has been a game changer. In Week 7 against the Chiefs, he racked up 12 tackles, forced 2 interceptions including a forced fumble, and made some big-time tackles that kept the 49ers in the game. His ability to impact both the run and pass game makes him a perfect fit for a Bills defense that has been trying to find that consistency. Buffalo's linebacker core currently ranks 14th in the league, with a PFF grade of 73.0, and bringing in a player like Warner could elevate that unit significantly. His addition could lead to an increase of at least 135 tackles for the Bills' defense, improve their run stopping by roughly 26 yards per game, and boost their coverage stats, with a projected 20% increase in passes defensed. The Bills' defensive scheme, which has shown flashes of being a dominant force this season, would benefit immensely from Warner's dynamic skill set. His ability to read plays, shed blockers, and deliver punishing tackles would complement Matt Milano's leadership and skills, creating a formidable linebacker duo. The synergy between Warner and Milano could be a game-changer, especially in high-stakes playoff situations when every yard matters. Their combined presence would help Buffalo tighten up against the run and improve coverage against short passes, which has been an area of concern at times this season. Now let's put this into perspective for the Bills' Super Bowl aspirations. Buffalo is currently sitting at 9-4, and their defense, while solid, has room for improvement. Adding a player like Warner could be the boost needed to push them over the top. His versatility is a major factor. He can be a game wrecker against both the run and the pass, and his leadership qualities are undeniable. The Bills' offense, led by Josh Allen, has been playing at a high level, and with a more stable and aggressive defense, the team's chances of making a deep playoff run increase exponentially. The potential upgrade at linebacker could reduce their third down conversion rate by a significant margin, making it even harder for opponents to sustain drives. From a strategic standpoint, the trade makes sense for the 49ers as well. They're looking to rebuild their trenches and have some injury concerns that could limit their competitiveness in the short term. Plus, with the current cap situation, trading Warner could be a way to free up the resources they need. Reports indicate that the 49ers might be offering multiple draft picks and a safety to make this happen, which would give Buffalo not just a star linebacker, but also additional assets for future development. The idea of acquiring Warner isn't just about plugging a hole. It's about transforming the Bills' defense into a top-5 unit, capable of matching up with the league's best offenses. Now, let's take a quick look at the odds and the bigger picture. The Super Bowl odds for the Bills have been moving recently, especially with their strong mid-season performance. Currently, they're around plus 800, but with the addition of a player like Warner, some analysts believe those odds could tighten further, possibly to plus 450. His presence would be a true X-factor in the playoffs, especially given his versatility and playoff experience. Warner's ability to step up in big moments, like he has in recent games with the 49ers, could be the difference-maker in high-pressure postseason scenarios. His past performances against top-tier competition, such as the game against the Chiefs where he recorded 12 tackles and 2 interceptions, show that he's not afraid of the spotlight. Looking at the bigger picture, this trade could symbolize a shift in the AFC power structure. The Bills, already considered one of the top contenders, would get an even stronger boost defensively, making them a nightmare for opposing offenses. If Buffalo can shore up their secondary and linebacker core with Warner's elite coverage and tackling skills, they could become the league's most balanced team. This kind of upgrade could also serve as a statement to the rest of the league, signaling that the Bills are all in on a Super Bowl run and willing to make bold moves to get there. Of course, all of this hinges on whether the trade actually materializes, but the rumors are gaining traction. If the 49ers decide to pull the trigger, it could be one of the most impactful moves of the offseason, and for Bills fans, it's an exciting prospect. Imagine Warner lining up next to Milano, creating a linebacker duo that can match any in the league, making Buffalo's defense elite and even more intimidating. It's the kind of move that could define a season, elevate the team's confidence, and push them one step closer to their ultimate goal, another Super Bowl appearance. And now, Buffalo Bills fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Warner would be the perfect fit for the Bills? Would this move push Buffalo over the edge and solidify their Super Bowl chances? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the future of the Bills' defense. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Buffalo Bills news. We're in this together, and with every new development, the passion only grows stronger. Let's keep that Bills pride alive and ready for what could be one of the most exciting off-seasons in recent memory.